Can you, no, you brought it up real quick. Can you show people how you bend? Because it is something that is so crucial to your kind of signature sound.
It's really just inspired by Albert King and stuff. Or without it. You know, just blues stuff inspired by Albert King, you know, that's all.
It's a cool way that it's cross-pollinating. The blues that's always kind of rooted in your music and the soul music, but then kind of wherever you want to take it. And it goes to what you're, you know, the way that the instrument's flipped is that the thinner strings are up top, so you can bend the hell out of those suckers, baby. And then to really get the pitch shifting going, people.
The whammy?
Yeah, the whammy. Is that something you've always had on your rig?
I've used it. I started using it when I was playing with Prince because I saw how he was using it and stuff, and I saw his just swag with it, so I just kind of adapted it. But I've always had one when I was playing with David Fuginski and stuff. But when I started playing with Prince, he put the whammy on my pedalboard. They built me at Paisley Park, and I just started to embrace it a lot more just being around him. So yeah, my use of the whammy pedal came from David Fuginski and Prince.
Yeah. Those are two names that are, you know, household names that are, you get to play with those. That's special. Yeah. And I didn't want to be the one to bring it up because it's you know, it's brought up in a lot of interviews. But what was your time like with Prince? I know it was short-lived, it was limited, but what was that impact getting to be up there at Paisley Park?
I mean, at the time I really wasn't thinking about it, but like after he passed, I realized how special that moment was. I mean, I started playing with him like 2015 on to when he passed early 2016, and it was just a great experience, bro. And it really put a fire under me to really, you know, do what I'm doing now, to be, you know, singing my songs, to be a solo artist and being up front and breaking out of my bashfulness. I'm trying my best to, but being around Prince really inspired me to write songs and sing and to really tap into being an artist. You know, I was already kind of doing that, but to be around somebody like that really put a fire under me, and I'm trying to continue to do it.
Yeah, it's one of those. He's one of those few people that he did what he wanted to do on his terms, and that's a beautiful thing. Yep. Because it's not, you know, we don't get to do that a lot of times as people and as artists. So getting to do that and having that inspiration is phenomenal. How did that relationship start with you and Prince?
I think he saw some of my videos on YouTube.
Okay.
I'm pretty sure he did, and his manager contacted me through email, and his management told me, Prince wants you to come to Paisley Park. And when I first got there, I was hired to play with Judith Hill, one of his proteges. Then after that, I started playing with the Prince's new band. He was starting with Adrian Crutchfield and Donna and Kirk and me. And it was just great, Brad. And it still hurts me that it was so short because he passed on, and I just started playing with him. So, but I'm using that inspiration and that fire and that time with him right now, and I'm just trying to just live in that moment, that all the lessons I learned from him, and just, that's the inspiration I have. Yeah.
You got to think about this too, not to get too heavy with MonoNeon, but you're doing the same thing to younger people now, whether it's bass player, you know what I mean? Like you're inspiring people too. So it's a thing that we can keep on giving by just, you know, embracing it and then, you know, passing it on.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, we already kind of touched on the whammy. Can you maybe explain how you're using that, or like, not explain, but show the people how you're using that and how you're kind of manipulating the different
I use the 1 octave up preset on here. And I use it like all the time. It's always on, and I use it when I'm like doing like licks and stuff, so it can cut through. Stuff like that, or whatever. I don't know.
And then what's the silver box next to yours?
It's like a ring bar. I just turn that on anytime I just want to feel weird or something. I don't know.
Yeah, so there's not like, okay, it's for this part of this song. It's just like whenever you're.
No, everything I do is really just in the moment. Yeah. I really don't try to plan too much stuff, but yeah. And that's not really the setting I'm gonna use. I just let shit happen. I don't know.
Yep. And then the next two boxes to the right,
that's my fart. That's my fart pedal. Yep.
We heard that.
Yep. Okay, that's enough of that. And that's a fuzz. Yep. It's just intuitive, bro. I don't know.
Man, I'm just inspired, but I'm also in awe of like just how you were creating things on the fly, and it's really special to see, and I'm glad that we're able to take this time before.